Welcome to Tungal Online Classes. See students, in the previous classes, we are discussed about of a sequence and series as well as the arithmetic progression. In the arithmetic progression, we are already discussed that the nth rule, that is the nth term of the arithmetic progression is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and we are already given one formula, sum of n terms. The first n terms is nothing but Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So here today we are going to start the proof of the sum of the first n terms. First see the proof, then we will continue the exercise. See the first question. So the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. What is that one? That is nothing but Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We are already used this formula in the previous classes. So see that one, what is the proof of this one is? So see student, first of all I am taking one arithmetic progression. Let the arithmetic progression with first term is a and the common difference is d. Then automatically the arithmetic progression will become a is the first term, a plus d is the second term, a plus 2d is the third term, and also nth term a plus n minus 1 into d. What is this preceding term? The preceding term is nothing but a plus n minus 2 into d. What is the next preceding term is a plus n minus 3 into d. So by our convenience I have taken that the n minus 1th term also. The n minus 1th term is nothing but a plus n minus 2 into d. So what is the question they are asking? You have to take the sum. So I am taking that one here, the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. The sum of the n terms of arithmetic progression. That is, we are taking it as Sn is equal to. So take all the sum here, a and a plus d plus and so on. Take the last two terms, that is a plus n minus 2 into d and a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the sum of first n terms in the arithmetic progression. So after taking what I will do that one, just reverse this equation. What we will get that? Reverse the equation. That meaning is you can take reverse the equation. So what you will get written that Sn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d and a plus n minus 2 into d, and you can written as a plus d and a. That meaning is just I am interchange the terms, the positions, that's all. But meaning is if you can take 2 plus 3 is a 5. 3 plus 2 is a 5. If you can change the positions, nothing will happen. So just I am written that a plus n minus 1 into d here and a plus n minus 2 into d here and a plus d, and you can take it as a here. So take this is the equation number 2. So this is the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2. So here what I am going to add equation 1 plus equation 2. I am adding both the equations. So what happens? Sn plus Sn, it will become 2Sn. Similarly, see here I am adding this term and the first term a plus n minus 1 into d. So what happens? A plus a, it will become 2a plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d, it will become 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So add next two terms a plus d and a plus n minus 2 into d. A plus a, it will become 2a, n minus 2 into d plus d, it will become n minus 1 into d. Similarly, you can add these two terms a plus n minus 2 into d and a plus d. So a plus a is 2a, n minus 2 into d plus d, it will become n minus 1 into d. Similarly, a plus n minus 1 into d plus a, it will become 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So if you observe that all the terms are same, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and so on, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. How many terms are this one? That is the n terms. So all the terms are same and total terms are n terms. If you add all these, what you will get that one? That is 2Sn is equal to n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Understand, students? N terms are there. If you can add, all the terms are same. A plus a, 2a. A plus a plus a, 3a. A plus a plus a plus a, 4a. That meaning is, if you are added how many numbers are same, you will get the infinite. So here also all the terms are same. How many terms are there? N terms. So it will become n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So take these 2, the denominator of the RHS, then Sn will become n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That is nothing but the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. See that once again, students. Sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Let the arithmetic progression with first term is a and the common difference is d. So then automatically what happens? A plus d, a plus 2d, and so on, a plus n minus 2 into d, comma a plus n minus 1 into d. So Sn is the sum of n terms. If you can take that, just add all the terms, that is Sn. So just take that is the equation number 1. Just reverse the equation and write down in the reverse order what you will get that one. Why? Because I'm already told that 1, 2 plus 3 and 3 plus 2 both are same. So just I am taking the reverse order, that's all. Nothing will happen. So a plus n minus 1 into d, a plus n minus 2 into d, and so on, a plus d and a. So add the first two terms, a plus a 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The remaining all the terms are also same. So same terms are there, and how many terms are that? N terms. So it will become n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So after getting these, just divide, or you can take the 2 to the denominator of the RHS, then Sn will become n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. All are understood, students? So practice that one. Take the term by term and a plus d and a plus n minus 1 into d, and write down that one and simplify. You will get this one. Write down on the paper, then you can understand that what is the term if you are added, how to get this one. Write on the paper, you can understand that one. Okay. So see we are already started that exercise 9.2 and we have completed the first question. See the question number 2. So what is the question number 2? So find the sum of all natural numbers lying between 100 and 1000, which are multiples of 5. So what is the condition they are given? They are asking we have to take a sum of all natural numbers lying between 100 and 1000. That meaning is meaning is nothing but don't take 100 and 1000. What is the between these two terms? Lying in between, not these two. So and also these numbers are multiples of 5. So don't take that 100 and 1000. Why? Because lying between, you have to take in between numbers only, not these two numbers. Are understanding that? So multiples of 5 after the 100. What is the numbers are started that here? So that is nothing but, so 105. So you can take the numbers as 105 and 110, 115, 120 and so on. What is the last term? That is the 1000 is there. What is the preceding term? What is the preceding term of 1000 and which is a multiple of 5 is 995. So here you have to get sum of all these natural numbers, First you have to identify how many terms are there. 105, 110, 115, 120 and so on, 995. It is not possible to calculate take the sum all the directly. So first we have to calculate the n value also. A value and D value. Then we can calculate Sn. So first see that one. What is the first term? Here the first term A is equal to 105. The first term A is equal to 105. And the difference is nothing but the difference between first and the second term. The difference of the A2 minus A1. Second term minus first term. So that is nothing but 110 minus 105 is nothing but what is the difference? D is 5. Clearly the sequence is in AP. Why? Because all the terms have the same difference. So already the series is in AP and the first term is 105 and the D common difference is 5. And C students, this is a 995 is called nth term. The last term is the nth term. So what we will take this 995, we can take it as AN. AN is equal to 995. So AN formula is nothing but A plus N minus 1 into D. That is equal to 995. So already I know that A value is 105 and the D value is 5. So just replace these two values in this equation. So what is the A value is? A value is 105 and what is the D value? D value is 5. Replace the values here, what you will get that. So A value is 105 plus N minus 1 into D. D is the 5. That is equal to 995. Take this 105 to this side. So what happens? Just multiply with the 5 here first. That is a 105 plus N minus 1 into 5. Just multiply with 5. 5N minus 5, that is equal to 995. So that implies what you will get that one. Take this 105 to this side, it will become minus 105, and take this minus 5 to this side, it will become plus 5. So 5N is equal to 995 minus 105 plus 5. So that is nothing but 895. Just cancel with 5 and 895 with how many times it will be cancelled? 179 times. So N will become that N is equal to 179. N value is 179. So here we got that A value is 105 and D value is 5 and we got that N is equal to 179. So here in the question they are asking sum of all natural numbers. So how many terms are there? 179 numbers. So it is not easy to add all these numbers. So that is the use of the sequence and series. So by using the formula, what is the sum of the terms in the arithmetic progression? Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So already you know the values. A value is 105 and the D value is 5 and N value is 179. So we can substitute all these values in this formula. So Sn is equal to N value is nothing but 179 by 2 into 2 into A value is 105 plus N value is 179 minus 1 into D value is 5. Just replace the values and simplify that. So what happens? Sn is equal to 179 by 2 into 2 into 105 plus 179 minus 1 is a 178. So that is a 179 by 2 into, you can cancel that 2 value here. In that both the values you have the 2 is there. You can cancel that, take the 2 common and it is the 2 and 2 will be cancelled, and also you can take the 2 common here, it is a 89. So just take 2 common from this step. It will become 105 plus 89 into 5. Cancel the 2 in the denominator. So you will get 179 into 105 plus 89 into 5. Are you understand, student? So just take the 2 common from both the terms. Take the 2 out. Here 179. If you can take the 2 out, it will become 89. So already in the denominator 2 is there, just cancel the 2. So it will become 179 into 105 plus 89 into 5. So that is equal to 179 into 105 plus 89 into 5, that is nothing but 445. So that is nothing but 179 into 550. So just multiply these two terms. What is the answer? Answer is nothing but 98,450. 98,450. All are you understand, students? Just A value, D value, N value. So calculate these three terms and just substitute that in the sum of n terms. So that is nothing but here we are getting that these are 179 terms you are getting adding. So what is the sum is that 98,450. All are understood, students? So see the next question. So therefore we can declare that therefore the sum of all natural numbers lying between 100 and 1000 which are multiples of 5 is 98,450. So see the next question. Question number 3. In an AP, the first term is 2. They are given the first term and the sum of the first 5 terms, is 1/4 of the next 5 terms. The sum of first 5 terms is 1/4 of next 5 terms. Show that 20th term is minus 112. So what is the question they are giving? That first term is given. Sum of first 5 terms is 1/4 of the next 5 terms. They are asking what is the 20th term. So see students, what is the first term? First term is A. What is the second term? A plus D. Third term A plus 2D. Fourth term A plus 3D. Fifth term A plus 4D. Sixth term A plus 5D. Seventh term A plus 6D. Eighth term A plus 7D. Ninth term A plus 8D. 10th term A plus 9D. So these are the terms. So what the question they are giving that? First see that one. They are already given in the question. The first term in AP, A is equal to 2. A value is given. So automatically let us assume that D is the common difference of the arithmetic progression. Then what is the sequence will become that A is nothing but the 2 plus A plus D is nothing but the 2 plus D and A plus 2D, that is nothing but the 2 plus 2D, and A plus 3D, 2 plus 3D. Why? Because A value is 2 and so on. So this is the arithmetic progression. 2 plus D, 2 plus 2D, 2 plus 3D, 2 plus 4D, 2 plus 5D and so on. So here first I am calculating sum of first 5 terms. Let us start then sum of first 5 terms. So sum of the first 5 terms is here. The first term is A, the second term is A plus D, and the third term is A plus 2D, and the fourth term is A plus 3D, and the fifth term is 2 plus A plus 4D. So A value is 2, so it will become this one, first term, second term, third term, fourth term and fifth term. Just take the sum here, what is happened here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into 2 is a 10. And take the D, 4D plus 3D, 7. 7 plus 2 is a 9. 9 plus 1 is a 10D. So that is nothing but the sum of first 5 terms is nothing but 10 plus 10D. So take the next what they are in the question. See that one is a 1/4 of the next 5 terms. What is the next 5 terms? It is we have to add 6th term, 7th term, 8th term, 9th term and 10th term. See that one sum of next 5 terms. What is that one? 6th term A plus 5D, 7th term A plus 6D, 8th term A plus 7D, 9th term A plus 8D, 10th term A plus 9D. A value is 2, just 2 plus 5D, 2 plus 6D, 2 plus 7D, 2 plus 8D, 2 plus 9D. So that is equal to, so 5 2s, that is a 10, and add all the D values, that value is nothing but 35 into D. So first I am taking the sum of the first 5 terms is 10 plus 10D. Sum of next 5 terms is 10 plus 35 into D. But what is the condition they are given in the question? The sum of first 5 terms is 1/4 of the next 5 terms. So what is the meaning? See that one here. In the question, they are given that the sum of the first 5 terms is 1/4 of the next 5 terms. That meaning is sum of first 5 terms is 10 plus 10d is equal to 1/4. That means 1/4 into the sum of next 5 terms. That is nothing but the 10 plus 35 into d. So all understand, students? So first 5 terms is 1/4 of next sum of next 5 terms. So take this 4 by cross multiply here. What it will become? Take the 4 to this side. 4 into 10 is a 40, and here 4 into 10 is a 40. It will become that what happens? 40 plus 40 into d, that is equal to 10 plus 35 into d. So what we will do that one here. So take this value to this side, 40d, you can take this side, 35 minus 40d, it will become minus 5d, and take this 10 to this side, 40 minus 10, it will become the 30. Take this 40d to this side, minus 40 into d. So 35d minus 40d is a minus 5d. Take this 10 to this side, 40 minus 10, it will become the 30. So just cancel that value here for 6 times. So automatically d will become minus 6. So you are calculating the d value is minus 6. So after getting this value, they are asking you have to calculate the 20th term. What is the 20th formula is? Already know that an formula. What is the an formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. So already a value, already I know that. What is the a value? A value is 2. 2 minus 20 minus 1 is the 19 into d value is the minus 6. Just replace the value here. So 2 plus 19 into minus 6. So that is equal to 2 minus 19 into 6 is nothing but minus 114. So 2 minus 114, that value is minus 112. So all are understood, students? So first take the first 5 terms, and already they are given the first term a. So just take the first 5 terms and add. That is equal to, that value is 10 plus 10d is equal to 1/4 of next 5 terms. That meaning is sum of 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 terms. That is nothing but the 10 plus 35 into d. So after getting this value, take the cross multiply here, 4 into multiply these terms. So you will get that 40 plus 40d is equal to 10 plus 35 into d. So take that 10 to this side, it will become 30. Take this 40d to this side, it will become minus 5d. So d value will become the minus 6. What is the question they are asking? They are asking you have to calculate the 20th term. What is the an formula? An formula, nth term formula is a plus n minus 1 into d. So here n value is 20. So you are calculating the 20th term. So n value is 20. So what happens? A plus 20 minus 1 into d. Already I know the a value is 2, and the d value is a minus 6. Just to replace that values here, it will become 2 minus 114. That value will become minus 112. Therefore, the 20th term of the equation, that is arithmetic progression, is minus 112. In the question they are asking we have to prove this value. All are understood, students? So see the next question. See the question number 4. So in the question number 4, what they are asking? So in the question number 4, they are asking how many terms of the arithmetic progression, minus 6, minus 11 by 2, minus 5 are need to give the sum is minus 25. So they are asking, they are given one arithmetic progression like this. They are given the arithmetic progression, the sequence they are already given. So they are asking by adding some terms you will get a minus 25. So they are asking the question how many terms you can add to get this sum minus 25. So that is the n value they are asking. Okay. So start that one, students. First, what is the given sequence is here, the sum, that is the, you can take this value minus 25. The sum is a minus 25. So I am taking the consider the sum of n terms of the given AP as minus 25. So how many numbers you are adding, I don't know. So that's why what we are taking, sum of n terms is minus 25. So that meaning is n represents that the number of terms. We have to calculate this value. So already we know that what is the sum of the terms is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So already here where n is the number of terms, n is the number of terms, already we know, we don't know what is the n value is. But a is the first term. What is the first term? First term is minus 6. And d, what is the d? D is the common difference. So what is the a value here? A value is minus 6. And what is the d? D value formula is a2 minus a1. The difference of the terms. The difference of the first two terms is the common difference. So a2 is a minus 11 by 2 minus a1 is a minus 6. So you can calculate the d value. What is the d? D is equal to minus 11 by 2 minus of minus. It will become plus 6. So take the 2 LCM, that is the 2 LCM here, minus 11 plus 2 into 6 is a 12 whole by 2. Minus 11 plus 12, that is equal to 1. That value will become 1 by 2. So what is the d value? D value is 1 by 2. All are understood, students? So after getting the, already we know that the a value already we know that, and d value already you know that, and already you know that Sn value also. What is the Sn value? Sn value is minus 25. After getting all these values, what is the question? You have to calculate the number of terms, n value. So that's why what we are taking that sum of n terms, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So already we know the values of Sn is equal to minus 25 and a value is minus 6 and d value is 1 by 2. Substitute all these values in this equation, you will get the n value. So we will substitute that step by step, see that one. What is the Sn? Sn is equal to minus 25, replace that one. N by 2 into 2 into a value is a minus 6, replace that value here. Plus n minus 1 into, what is the d? D is equal to 1 by 2, replace the value here. All are understood, students? So just replace that value. Next, take that, take the 2, n by 2 is there, take this value 2 to this side, 2 into minus 25 will become minus 50, that is equal to n into 2 into minus 6 is a minus 12 plus n, just multiply with n by 2 here, n by 2 minus 1 into 1 by 2 is a minus 1 by 2. So take this value, take the LCM, minus 12 minus 1 by 2, minus 12 minus 1 by 2, it will become minus 25 by 2, 2 into minus 12 is minus 24, minus 1 is a minus 25 by 2 plus n by 2. Take the LCM for these two terms. Minus 12 minus 1 by 2, take the 2 LCM, 2 into minus 12 is a minus 24 minus 1 whole by 2, that value is minus 25 by 2 plus n by 2. Take the 2 LCM here, what happens? And take the 2 LCM and take this 2 to this side. Take the 2 LCM and take the 2 to this side. It will become minus 100. That is equal to n into minus 25 plus n. Multiply with n here, what you will get that? N square minus 25n. N square minus 25n. Take this minus 100 to this side, it will become plus 100. So here we got that a quadratic equation in terms of n. So we will take the factorization for the roots. So what we will get that one? 25n, and we have to get the product is 100. So what we will take that 20 into 5, 20 plus 5 is the 25. 20 into 5 is 100. So we will take the factorization 25 minus 25n. We are written minus 5n minus 25n. That is a minus 20n plus 100. Are you understand, students? If you add these two, you will get minus 25. If you multiply these two, it will become 100n square. So 100 into n square. So first term, the product of first and the last terms is 100n square. The product of these two terms is also 100n square. After getting these factorization, just take the common n from the first two terms and take the minus 20 common from the next two terms. So what we will get that? Take the n common, n into n minus 5 minus, take the 20 common here, it will become n minus 5, that is equal to 0. So n minus 5 is a common, so we can take it out. What we will get that n minus 20 into n minus 5, that is equal to 0. So n minus 20 into n minus 5 is equal to 0, meaning is n minus 20 equal to 0, or a into b0 meaning is a0 or b0. That meaning is n is equal to 20 or n is equal to 5. So that meaning is by adding the first 5 terms, you will get the sum is minus 25, and also after adding 20 terms, you will get once again minus 25. Are you understand, students? So they are given the sum of n terms. So what is the question they are given? That they are given the sequence. After getting the sequence, after giving the sequence, they are given one more condition. What is that? If the sum is a minus 25, how many terms you are added? That is the n value. How many terms you are added? So if you can add first 5 terms, you will get a minus 25. And also add 20 terms, first 20 terms, then once again you will get the minus 25. 2 times you will get minus 25 in the sequence. So see, students, next question. In an arithmetic progression, if pth term is a 1 by p and qth term is a 1 by p, prove that the sum of first pq terms is 1 by 2 into pq plus 1, where p not equal to q. So what is the question is, in an arithmetic progression, the pth term is 1 by p, qth term is 1 by p. Pth term is 1 by q, qth term is 1 by p. They are asking prove that the sum of first pq terms, we have to show that this value 1 by 2 into pq plus 1. So see, students, what we will start that one. First we will take what is the formula for the nth term in the arithmetic progression. What is the general term or nth term of the arithmetic progression? Already we know that an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is the nth term is? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So from the question, already they are given one condition. What is that? Pth term. Nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d. What is the pth term? ap is equal to a plus p minus 1 into d is equal to 1 by q. They are already given that. Take that is the equation number 1. Similarly, what is the qth term? Qth term is nothing but aq. Nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d. Qth term will become a plus q minus 1 into d. A plus q minus 1 into d. So that is value is already there given that value is 1 by p. So take that is the equation number 2. So equation number 1 and equation number 2 you have. Take equation 1 minus equation 2. Subtract equation 2 minus equation 1 or equation 1 minus equation 2. So what happens? Not the subtracting from 1 minus 2 actually. So it is not a 2. It's subtracting 1 from 2. So what happens? See this one. A minus a will be cancelled. We can take the minus, what happens? A and a will be cancelled. What is the remaining value? P minus 1 into d minus q minus 1 into d. P minus 1 into D minus Q minus 1 into D, that is equal to 1 by Q minus 1 by P. Subtracting, it is a correct. Subtracting 2 from 1. Okay, it is a correct. So take this value, A and A will be cancelled. P minus 1 into D minus Q minus 1 into D, that is equal to 1 by Q minus 1 by P. So simplify that values here. You can understand that one here. So P minus 1 into D minus Q minus 1 into D is equal to 1 by Q minus 1 by P. What happens? Take the D common from the first two terms. P minus 1 minus Q minus of minus, it will become plus 1 is equal to, take the LCM P minus Q by PQ. Take the LCM PQ, P minus Q by PQ. So here plus 1 and minus 1 will be cancelled. It will become P minus Q. So P minus Q into D value is nothing but P minus Q by PQ. You can cancel the numerators. P minus Q and P minus Q will be cancelled for one time. So automatically D value will become 1 by PQ. You got that D value. What is the D value is? 1 by PQ. So just we are written the pth term and we are written the qth term and just we are taken that 1 minus 2. You got the common difference. So after getting the common difference, we will substitute this term in the equation 1. What is the, we will substitute the D value in equation 1. So what is the equation 1 is, already we know that what is the equation 1 is. AP, that is A plus P minus 1 into D is equal to 1 by 2. This is the equation number 1. So in this equation, we are substituting D value. What is the D? D is equal to 1 by PQ. So just replace that D, that is nothing but 1 by PQ. See students. So A is equal to, so P into 1 by PQ. P into 1 by PQ. PP will be cancelled removing the 1 by Q. Take the 1 by Q to that side. It will become minus 1 by Q. Already 1 by Q is there. Take this P into 1 by PQ is a 1 by Q. Take that side. It will become minus 1 by Q. Minus 1 into 1 by PQ. Minus 1 into 1 by PQ. So that value is a minus 1 by PQ. Take that side. It will become 1 by PQ. See that steps once again. P into 1 by PQ. P will be cancelled. It will become 1 by Q. Take to the RHS side. It will become minus 1 by Q. Minus 1 into 1 by PQ is a minus 1 by PQ. Take the term to that side. It will become plus 1 by PQ. Minus 1 by PQ and plus 1 by PQ will be cancelled. It will become 1 by PQ. All are understood, students? So already you know the A value, and here we are calculated the D value. D and A values both are same. So A is equal to 1 by PQ and D value is also 1 by PQ. In the question, what they are asking, sum of first n terms, not the sum of n terms, the sum of first PQ terms. So already you know the formula. What is that? Sn. What is the Sn formula is? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But here, what is the sum of PQ terms? That is SPQ. In the place of n, you have PQ. So just replace that value here. PQ by 2 plus 2a plus PQ minus 1 into 2. That is nothing but n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So in this equation, I am going to substitute A value. A value is 1 by PQ and D value is 1 by PQ. So A value is 1 by PQ. It will become 2 by PQ and D value is 1 by PQ. Just replace the value and take the LCM. Take the LCM PQ. What happens? PQ by 2 into, take the PQ LCM, 2 plus PQ minus 1 by PQ. So if we can cancel that PQ and PQ here. So 1 by 2 into 2 plus PQ minus 1. 2 plus PQ minus 1 is nothing but PQ plus 1. So that is the answer. That is they are asking. You have to show that PQ term is 1 by 2 into PQ plus 1. So see students once again, and you have any doubt, discuss in the group. Okay, we will continue in the next class.